Hey YouTube, Tony here, and today I want to take a look at one of Kershaw's new models for 2016. And this particular knife is the Kershaw Portal, model number 8600. It's definitely one of the cheapest knives they have in their new lineup. This thing runs for about 20 bucks on Amazon. A little bit of the particulars: it's got a little over a 3¼ inch blade on here. It is stone washed, and the steel that they're using, if I can get it to focus here, yeah, I don't think it's going to come in, but on this particular knife they're using 4CR14 steel, which I'm not quite sure why they just didn't go with their 8CR13 MOV they use on a lot of their knives. 4CR14 is not as good as steel, and quite frankly I think 8CR13 MOV is kind of the bottom of the end that I'd like to go. I haven't used this knife a whole lot, but I'm thinking your edge retention is going to be pretty poor. You're going to need to sharpen it quite a bit. It's got the glass reinforced nylon handle scales, and it's kind of got this nice looking sweeping pattern through here for texture, and it runs right through the blade, which is probably the coolest thing about this knife. It's just the looks of it, the way that they designed the blade and the handle together. It looks really nice. The texturing on the handle's pretty nice. It gives you a solid enough grip. You know, if you remember my video of the Kershaw Rove, that was one of my complaints. The texturing on that glass reinforced nylon handle wasn't that great for grip. This one's pretty good. Tip up only carry. You can go right or left handed with this knife. Fairly decent depth to the pocket clip. Got your lanyard hole, of course. All black hardware, which if you're into that, great. I think it's going to end up getting scratched pretty hard, but at least on this knife they went all black, and you know, that was one of my complaints with the, if you remember from my Rove video. I think I got a Rove here. Yeah. Where the Rove has the silver, the rest of the hardware is black. This time around they did go all black. And one nice thing about this compared to other Kershaws, no Kershaw logo. Like that. You know, leaving the name off of there. I like that. And the stonewash on this knife seems to be a little bit different, a little bit darker, a little rougher. I kind of like the looks of it. Overall, your typical speed safe knife. Flies out of there really well. No problems there. Let's bring in the scale and get a weight on it. It's a so-so knife, not super lightweight, even though it has the glass reinforced nylon handles. It's still coming in there at 4.3 ounces. So size wise, we'll bring in the Skyline as usual, and well, we got the Rove here. Just bring in the Rove. They're all pretty similar. But yeah, overall, one of the things I really like too about this knife that I didn't really mention is the handle. The ergonomics is really good on this hand. Gives you a nice, good grip. The drop point blade, it works well in the hand. Now I've got small hands, so if you got big meat paws, you might be hanging off of this knife. But another nice Chinese Kershaw for 2016. My biggest complaint, the biggest complaint with this knife is just the blade steel. There's no reason that I would have paid a few extra bucks to come in here and make this 8CR13 MOV instead of the 4CR14. That's really my only huge complaint with this knife. But for 20 bucks, you know, a $20 bill, it's a great knife. You can haul it around and not be worried about tearing this one up. So that's the Kershaw Portal. Check one out if you haven't already. I'll have links below this video to it. And like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.